Hey there, kitty cats, your guitar sage. Today we're going to learn Falling for You by Colbie Caillat. A lot of people don't know this, but Colbie actually wrote this song for me. A lot of people don't know that we actually once dated and that she wrote this song for me, for moi, the sage. I'm kidding, that's not true at all. But I am going to teach her a song today, and it's going to be fun. So come on for a ride, kids. Here we go, you ready? I'm just going to jump into it here. We're capoing at the 4th fret. And if you watch the video, Colbie does not play this with a capo. She's doing some sort of funky, I don't know, she may even be playing this in an open tuning. I don't know, I don't care. The way I'm teaching it to you today is with simple chords that just about anybody can play. Beginners can play. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to jump into it. I won't play the whole song all the way through, but I'll play each part. And I'm looking at my chart here on my screen. What's a chart, Eric? A chart, let me tell you, a chart is a representation of a song, typically on one sheet, one piece of paper, and it has the chords. It doesn't tell you how to strum typically, and it doesn't tell you what the chords are, but it says, okay, C chord, C major 7, F, that sort of thing, and it tells you when to play it, when to repeat it, the chorus, those sorts of things. So that's what I'm looking at. I had a student who recently came to me and said, I want to learn this song. So that's what I'm looking at here. For those of you that need more help, stick around, otherwise I'm going to jump into it here. Okay, so here we go. It's going to go something like this. And I don't know the lyrics, so I just know the melody. It goes something like this. So from the top. So that's the intro, verse. Dadgone it, got a hair there and it's driving me mad. Yes, I know, I need a haircut, I understand. Buy the ebook, maybe I'll have money for one, huh? Alright, so, sorry about that, I messed it up, but here, let me go into the bridge and then I'll break it down some more. Okay, so the bridge goes, let me go do the melody, 2, 3, 4. So that's the bridge. So if you got that, what I just showed you, without me having to continue, good for you. Then that means you're moving on. For those of you that need more help, I'm going to go into all the descriptions of these chords and that sort of thing. And you heard me say something about the ebook. For those of you that know my videos, you can fast forward a few seconds. For those of you that don't, I have a very informative ebook. You can read the comments on my site. People find it extremely helpful for learning these types of tunes, for learning the hundreds of tunes that I teach here on YouTube. And soon, one day, will be thousands of tunes. And I teach these chord forms, teach you about strumming, teach you all that good stuff. Go to YourGuitarSage.com, get that ebook, it'll really help out a ton. Alright? Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about these chords. So intro and verse, we have this basic repetition of these chords. A C, back, let's go back a step. Capoed at the 4th fret. Okay, we're doing this so we don't have to play a bunch of bar chords. Nothing wrong with bar chords. I love them. I use them a lot. But you can use a screwdriver to drive a nail into a wall But why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just get the hammer, right? So if you're lazy, use the screwdriver to hammer a nail into the wall. Yeah, right? Kind of stupid, right? Or maybe if you don't have one, so you use bar chords. So maybe you don't have a capo, then you could do this with bar chords, but that's not the way we're learning it today. We're learning it with open chords and with a capo. Cool? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. So the chords go like this. So we're thinking about the chords as if we're playing them in the open position, but of course we're playing them up here, capoed, here at the 4th fret. Okay? So the chords go C. So you guys know your C, right? If you don't, get the ebook, yada, yada, yada. C major 7, okay? C major 7 is when we lift our first finger up. So you got that nice little sound in there. The 3rd chord that I have on my chart here is an F, but the way that I just played it in the video here is an F major 7. Why? 2 reasons. 1, it's a lot easier. 2, it sounds really nice in this song. It's like a drone. This note just drones for those 3 chords. Listen. So that note's present for those first 3 chords. There it changes, it goes up a whole step, but you got, or it goes up 1.5 steps. Let's listen to this strum. So you hear that note droning through there. It makes a nice seam all the way through it, if you will. Okay, so if you don't want to play it, if you want to play an F, you could just play your straight up bar chord F. You could play this F, which is a favorite of mine. I play it like this, and I thumb this low E string to mute it out, but you know, that's a favorite of mine. But then this one, so I'm barring these 2, by the way. But if I want to do it even easier, I just take my first finger. You guys know this F chord, right? That's the first F chord that everybody learns, that little staircase there. And then if you add this guy, you got 4 notes, and then if you add that note, you got a 5th note, and then your bar chord makes 6 notes. But we are doing this form, lifting that finger up like this. Okay, so open note there. The way you can play this from a C chord is, there's your C chord, drop your 2nd finger down 1 string. Take your pinky and play right here on the 4th string, 3rd fret, and play the high E open. Really pretty chord, and it's used a lot in rock and country and all. Okay, so here we go. It's gonna go C, 3, 4, C major 7, F major 7, or F, G. I'll play it with the F now so you can hear. So C, C major 7, F, G. So you can hear both of them sound really nice. And so that's going to be the intro, every verse, and the chorus, and the turnaround. So where are the choruses and the verses and the turnarounds, all that. Can't help you there. You'd have to be looking at this chart that I'm looking at right now. So you just kind of have to write this stuff down, or write this stuff down, or go to YourGuitarSage.com, get the ebook, and that'll give you privy to all the charts that I do for my students. You can look at this, and it makes it a lot easier to learn. Okay, so that's intro and verse. Pre-chorus is going to go like this. It's going to go F, and this one, you pretty much want to play an F chord. The F major 7 doesn't sound as nice. So let's listen into the pre-chorus, and I'll play an F major 7. You can hear how it sounds. Okay, so this is going to the pre-chorus. So pre-chorus. It just doesn't sound quite perfect, okay? It's like, I don't know, maybe the difference between spicy mustard and regular mustard. You know, it's not quite the same. It's mustard, just one spicy, right? So as far as this pre-chorus, I want you to play a full-on F. Okay, and it's going to be best. The easiest one is this one right here, I think, the fullest, nicest sounding one. But you can play that little guy there too if you want. Okay, so pre-chorus is an F, C/E. Okay, it's what we call an inversion. Inversion is a chord where usually, say if it's a C chord, then we call it a C chord because the C is in the bass, or that's what the math of the chord is built off of, is that low, is the C, the root of the chord, if you will. But what an inversion is when we take some other note other than the one, or the root of the chord, and we put it in the bass. So for instance, if a C chord is a C, E, G, and we put a C in the bass, then it's just a C chord. We put an E in the bass of a C chord, then it's a C/E. If we put a G in the bass, then it's a C/G. So for instance, here's a C chord, straight up C. A C/G, we put a G in the bass, has that G sound in it, and a C/E would be opening up that low E string, and there's a nice low E in there. So it's a C/E. So F, C/E, so just let that guy sing out. D minor, you know that one. C/E, F, C/E, and a push on the A minor. What's a push? Let's talk about it. So up until now, right, we're going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. If we were doing 2 beats per measure, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But a push is when you anticipate the chord. Basically, you're playing it half a beat early. So for instance, if we were going, I won't push it so you can hear it. Okay, so you can hear it sounds a little weird, right? So, that's not pushing it. Pushing it would be, now that sounds right, okay? So, and I do this little mute, if you will, right before it. Man, we're running out of time. Doesn't matter what YouTube gives me, I just seem to use it up. So, okay, so here, so F, you're gonna go C, mute, A minor. So it's kind of like real quick, you go. Okay, I like that part there. And then D minor, C/E, F, G. Okay, let's talk about the bridge real quick because we're running out of time. Okay, bridge is going to go 2 measures of A minor. Just get down. Okay, so that was 8 beats or 2 measures. Next chord is an A minor 7 augmented. Take this chord, take your 3rd finger and bump it right here. That's all you got to do. You can lift that 2nd finger down. So 2 measures there, right? F, and this one, you want to play a straight up F for that. For a measure, C/E, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. So that's the whole tune. And then it ends with the chorus, and it diamonds on a C. Diamonding on a C means just hold the note out, right? So there you go, guys. All right, Falling For You by Colbie Caillat. If you haven't already, go to YourGuitarSage, get the ebook. If you haven't already, take in a stray animal and spay and neuter your cats. Eat your veggies. Go practice. See ya.